Should see some great battles out of the Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Winfield comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. Still 0-0. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Second baseman.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way, or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here's Addison Russell. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 55, Josh.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Toronto in just a moment. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Dave Winfield.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit out toward second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher.
In now, Dale Murphy. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jokers lead this one 1-0. Here's John Jaso now. Standing. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in.
David Freese.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first. as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Garrett Cole. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Irvin Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Starling Marte. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning.
Elvis Andrus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison onto the grass, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he'll get back in safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and
Now
just
batting.
punched the ball through for a
Outfielder.
ground ball base hit.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, two-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off it.
And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jokers lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Jokers are out on top, 1-0.
Shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's John Jaso now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So digging in now, Garrett Cole. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough. Digging in to try it again, Dave Winfield. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped up, calling for it. Freeze, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Cole has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the inning is striding in once again. Andrew McCutcheon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Andrus on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop,
Sean Rodriguez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Luis Aparicio has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
Hit back up the middle. Rodriguez has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Jim Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, John Jaso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Polanco racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Right fielder number 44.
Stepping in and ready. For another shot, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Cole's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet, and right there, a little back to it.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Stepping in now, Dave Winfield. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. McCutcheon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. George Springer will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Adam Frazier will come on now and pinch run here. John Jaso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another full count pitch home, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. Brad Hand answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the stretch. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adam Frazier will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Francisco Lindor will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 1 strike now from Cole. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, falling for it. Freeze looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. For two here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
52, Brad Hand.
Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Wilson Contreras.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Francisco Lindor is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Lindor.
Fergie Jenkins enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Starling Marte.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Josh Harrison is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him out with a 4th ball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Bell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Felipe Rivero comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Addison Russell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.